Alright, in this video I'm going to cover a nifty feature which is exclusive to Emacs. You can think of it as a hide and seek kind of stuff. So in Emacs parlance it is called narrowing down and widen up. Okay, narrow and wide. So what does that mean? Let me show you. Okay, so on the right hand side, this is my Emacs. On the left hand side on Vim, let me enlarge Emacs so it will be easier. So for instance, this is my note file, right? And I somehow want to see some of the specific part of the file. Think of it as a source code file which might be big, and you don't want to see because you want to focus on the specific area of the file. So you want to make sure the screen should only showing the specific area of the file what you need to concentrate on. Okay, to do that specifically, say for instance I want to see this particular area. If I mark it, okay, and if I go here and if I select this particular area, and I think only this portion should be on my screen, so I can concentrate on this particular area. So the top portion which is not selected, or the bottom portion which is not selected, should not be on the screen, so I should not get distracted by other information. What are the information I need to concentrate should be on the screen. To do that in Emacs it is called to narrowing down. Okay, to narrow to that specific area whatever I have selected, you can see all I have to do Control X N N. See, you can see, right? If I do a cursor, this is the only, you cannot go up and you cannot go down. Only the portion I have selected that is getting shown in this particular screen. So your concentration will be focused on the exact thing what you are looking at. See that other portion of the file which is on the top or on the bottom is get hidden, right? So it is there but it is not showing because we have narrowed down the specific section of the file which we want to concentrate. All I did, Control X N N, okay, to get back the original from the file, to get the content of the top of this section and the bottom of this particular section. Okay, to entire file you have to widen this file. It is narrowed down at this moment, right? To get the entire file we need to widen it up. How do I do that? Control X N W. W stands for widen. Let me do that. Control X N W. See, it has come back, right? The top section and the bottom section all come back because I widen it up, so it's showing the entire file. If I can scroll down to the bottom, I can scroll up to the top. But if I wanted to fix or wanted to concentrate on a specific section of the file, then I can do that with the help of narrowing. So for the sake of your understanding, I'm doing it again the same thing so you can get a grasp of it. Okay, so for instance my cursor is hovering here, right? Let me mark this line by pressing Control space then I go to the end of the file by Control E. See, it is get selected. Now I'm moving the down arrow to select the section where I want to concentrate, and see, these are the line I have selected. I want this particular line to be only shown on the screen, and look at all the bottom part. I don't want to see it on the screen, so my concentration should be on the only the focused or selected part. To do that, I have to do Control X N. See, if you move the cursor up and down, you won't be able to see anything. It confined what we have selected or narrowed down the stuff to a specific selected section of a file. It could be any file. It could be a big source file, it could be other thing, but you can do the same mechanism inside Emacs to get this facility. Okay, to get back the actual or all the content of the file, you need to widen this narrowed down version, right? To do that, all you have to do, Control X MW. See, the other content of the file has come back on the screen. It's a nice facility and exclusive to Emacs, so you can use it on different file to narrow it down and widen it up. I hope this will be useful to some people. Thanks for watching.